Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. I'm NoCode, and you're watching the NoCodeTech on YouTube. Look at what I got. A RigExpert AA55 Zoom. Let's take a closer look at her. Maybe have some fun. Intro video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is replace the batteries in here. She runs on dubs, which is great. Everybody knows how much I love me some doubles. Okay, so today I'm using the EBL lithium ions, 3000 milliwatts. So we'll get those in there. There we go. Next, turn around. Nice. Nice, beautiful screen there. So, the easiest thing to do with these is check out the SWR meter. So, nope, wrong button. Power off. There we are. I got my off-center fed dipole on this here coaxial cable. There we go. Alright, so got the coax hooked up there. Turn her on. Beep a beep. You have an SWR. Well, there's a lot of different options in here. You got a Smith chart. If you're super smart and know what that is and how to read it. You got an SWR chart. Let's take a look at that. What's going on? Yeah, okay. Under the SWR chart, you're going to hit frequency range number 3. And it's pretty cool. You can, what are we doing here? Range, frequency, F for bands. And F is down here. There you go. And that, oh, no, you gotta hold it. And that's gonna highlight over here, and you can go down to pick whatever band you want. I'm gonna start with 6, which is 52 megahertz with a 2 megahertz split, which maths out because you start at 50 megahertz and you go up to 54 megahertz, but you know, 50 to 50.1 I think is CW, you know, and all that jazz. So we're gonna hit check for enter, check for start, and it's gonna plot right there. Look at that. And that tells me that my off-center fed dipole is not really all that great on 6 meters. Usable maybe down here in the CW portion. I'm getting like a 1.6. Usable portions, it gets pretty high. Almost up into the yeah, that's unusable, man. But that's okay. Just showing you how it works. So how do I back out of here? There we go. I hit F3 for frequency range again. And then F to highlight there. We'll check it out on 10. And there we go. And 10 is 28 to 29.7. But as a technician, you're going to get data from what, 28 to 28.3. And then a little bit of single sideband usage from 28.3 up to 28.5, I think. Oh, let's enter. And enter. Check again for scan. And look at that. That looks a little bit better. So we're going to go down to our lowest point, 28.544, which is outside of what the you can do as a technician. So I really need to get this antenna a little bit better. But anyway, hey, check it out. They call this the zoom because you can use your ups and your downs, and you can zoom out, and you can see this is the 10 meter band and whatnot, so you can zoom way in and you can zoom way out. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not very smart with this, so, but yeah, it's cool. I wonder what else we got here. No, what am I doing? Yep, F3 for frequency range, and then F. I'm gonna go down to all and search or scan the entire band, and each one of these blue vertical lines is a band, and that's what you get. So you can pick a band. It looks like the best one that I have is somewhere in the 10 meter space, 28.6. But yeah, no, let's do some other stuff, shall we? Look, yeah, Smith chart. I don't know what that, I mean, I think that's on all of them right now. So RX chart, which is, if you know what that is, I don't really know. You got an SWR meter, which is pretty handy if you have a what's it called, the big ring, the mag loop. If you have like a mag loop or something, or some sort of adjustable antenna like a ham sticks or something, you can have a start and then just adjust your antenna and watch your little needle go up and down and try to tune it in, which is what I usually do with my mag loop, right? You got all parameters. I don't know what that is. You got a setup. You can do some calibrations. You got an RL chart, and that's pretty handy. Yep. And you can do multi SWR, and it's got a couple of tools. You got a stub tuner, a length, and this is really hard to read on camera, isn't it? I'm gonna go back, then go up to setup, and then go to palette, and change that contrast maybe. Whoa, no. What have I done? Inverted maybe? Hey, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little easier to read. Anyway, all right, cool. So now that's a little bit easier to read. Setup. Language, battery, sound, system, user brands, Bluetooth right there. It's got a Bluetooth feature, which is currently, so let's enable that. Bang! All right, so I'm just now realizing that I'm using my phone to record. So let me go get another device and we'll play Bluetooth. Okay, got my tablet here and go into Play Store. AntScope. Nope, spelling is hard. And there it is, right on top. AntScope from RigExperts. So we're gonna go ahead and install that. Review your account. Just stop with this crap. I don't want to add a credit card. I just want to download a flippin' app. There we go. Nice. 10 hours later. I'll be waiting when there's not. Oh, there we go. All right, so open. Access devices location. Why do you need to know my location? Why do you need access to my media and devices? Comes up right away. Scan for AA55 Zoom. No idea why it's scanning for the Zoom 55 versus anything else. I don't know. Whatever, but it knows. So I'm gonna hit that, and then there's a little Bluetooth thing in the corner here going as I think it scans, and I'm hitting my keyboard, which is making my computer go all sorts of wacky woo. So there we go. What's going on? Why you no worky? Do I have Bluetooth turned on? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I got Bluetooth turned on. Okay. Out of here. Okay, folks, I figured it out. The AntScope application here requires you to have location turned on your device, and I didn't because the government and the earth is flat, nanobots and stuff of that nature. But anyway, it's fine. It's cool. Also, on the RigExpert, if you're in the whatever menu it was, if you're within the setup menu, it turns Bluetooth off, so you actually have to back one level out of it to this main menu here in order for the Bluetooth to turn back on. So it's not perfect, but hey, I'm not complaining, not in the least bit. So we did a search, and that looks like rubbish. We got our AA55 Zoom here, so we're gonna click on that, and along the top we have SWR, phase, Z equals R plus JX, and a bunch of what looks like math type stuffs, an RL, and a Smith chart. So let's go ahead and do a quick SWR. Let's push button to start measurement. So we're going to push that there button. And there's no change on the screen here. I mean, I can still navigate and whatnot. So we're just going to set her aside and focus on Does this work sideways? It does! That's amazeballs. Give me a minute, fix camera. I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. Okay, so that probably looks like hot garbage, but how do you focus? No! This one, just need to tilt a little bit more, that's all. I need more well, this has a tilty function. Silly me. Silly me! I'll be waiting when... There we go. That might work. What? Bluetooth timed out. You have unsaved measure. What? No, don't. Why did you time out? Maybe you have to do something in a whatever. Okay, so those. Why are you beeping again? I don't know. Anyway, so you can choose from a start, stop, or a center range. So we can have a slider here, and you can see your frequencies. It does not like to focus. Anyway, you can, come on, focus, you fuck. I need a pointy McPointer thing. I need a pointy thing. I'll be waiting when... Okay, so I got my pointy McPointer here. So over here on this side, you have start, stop, or center range, where you're defining what you want to scan. Over here we have the center, the range, and how many points you want. And they're all on a slider here. So let's go to, what is it, 6 meters. So start, stop. Start at however many kilohertz. Oh crap, now I gotta do math from kilo to mega. Just give me megas? Can I just go to megas? Why don't you give me megas? I'm gonna click full range. And then you have OSL calibration. Open short load. I know what that is. It's like a nano VNA and stuff. You got your ITU regions, whether you're in Europe, Africa, Americas, or what have you. I'm going to go with Americas, because that's where I live. You can input your velocity factor, cable length, and some other information that I don't understand. And then you can also do your cable losses. And, of course, you know your language, English, whatever that is and whatever that is. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just your typical American, don't understand anything. Attention, Bluetooth timed out again. Why do you do that? All right, so we'll try again. Shabang. All right, SWR and push button to start. I just did you. What button do I push? There's no button here. Is it this button? Push button. Stop timing out. No, it says analyzer not detected. I think that's a problem with the tablet, not the RigExpert. Okay, figured it out. It says AA5 there. We got the little play button down here. So let's do an SWR sweep. The play button. And it's just going right along the top. Because I don't even know what frequencies I just swept. So let's go back over here. So we're going to start at 60 hertz. Right, I guess. I don't know. Go back. There we go. Now we got some vertical liney McLines here. So we'll do a sweep. Hey there, look at that. Now it's doing something cool. All right, yeah, what do we got here? So each one of these is most probably a band. I wonder if I can grab a certain spot. It might be hard to see, but there's like a vertical and a horizontal. So like if I hit right there, it's going to say my frequency is, what, 31,378.8 kilohertz with an SWR of 5.55. Would really like that to kick up to megahertz. But what do I know? Like, I'll go down here. What is this? Right down there. That's going to be 3,356.40 hertz, which is like what, 3 kilos or something, 3 megas, I mean. So that's somewhere in the 80 meter band. So we got the 80 meter band is going to be this one here, and then I don't know what, 60, 40, sliver of 30. This will be 20. And what's next? Is it 17 and then 15, 12, 10? Yeah, because 10 is bloody huge. What is that? That must be 6. I don't know. Let's check it out. Go over there. What is that? Yeah, because that's 51.703. Yeah, anyway, so you can scan your apply your SWR. Here you have phase. Look at all that phase. Sorry, I have no idea what that is. Someone, if you want to put a comment, or maybe if one of the smarter folks ever actually watches this, do a video on phase. I have no bloody idea. We have Z equals R plus JX. That looks scientifical. No idea what it is. Z equals R. I don't think those are even English letters. But hey, look, more scientifical stuff. RNL. RNL Electronics. I'm sure it's something else. This is probably, what's it called? I am smart-ish, maybe. Resonance. I think this is resonance. So you can see the peaks of where your antenna is resonant and where it's not. Because you got R and dB over here, and you got frequency and kilohertz down here. And you got Smith chart. What do these three buttons do? Load, take analyzer data, 1 FQ frequency, disconnect. Maybe I can go into settings and, no, that's just this. Hit back. It just goes to settings as well. Am I hitting the right thing there? Yeah, I don't know. C with a line through it. I don't know what that means. You got an eyeball. Back again. No, I don't want to disconnect. So SWR is usually what, come on, boom, there, okay. SWR is usually, well, at least it's what I would do with this, and it's what I use this for. Let's figure out if we can actually just do a single band sweep of SWR. SWR, me mateys. So start stop range, start at 60 kilohertz. It's ridiculously low. No, I think I'm figuring this out. I think I'm not an idiot, maybe. So 50 megahertz would be 50,000 kilohertz? Is that how math works? I don't know. Can I just like... Oh, I can. Oh, look at that. So let's go 50, 1, 2, 3 zeros. And stop at... What was the end of 6? 54? 54, 1, 2, 3 zeros. We'll do 100 points. Done. That looks maybe right. So we'll go back and scan. Look at that. I think this is my let's do less dumb, shall we? Let's do less. What the heck has occurred? Stop it. F11? Yeah. That's silly F11 in Windows, I tell you. I didn't just look it up on Google because I do know what I'm talking about. But 1 megahertz is 1,000 kilohertz. So 50,000 kilohertz would be 50 megahertz. So this is our 6 meter band, right? And you have SWR here. 1's here, 2, 3, 4. So 4 on the high, 1 less than 2 down here. This is pretty handy. I mean, if you have something a little bit more, if you're tuning something in, or if you want to get a little bit finer resolution versus using the tiny screen on here, this is actually pretty cool. So I dig this. It does things like this. Smith chart. What's up? Yeah, resonance. And these math functions. Look at that. That's some TI-86 in algebra class looking stuff, man. I don't know, but it's room to grow, and I can learn all sorts of fun stuff maybe later on. Check out that phase line, man. Anyway, so this is the software. AntScope, A-N-T. You can get it on your PC as well. There's a little, where's the camera? There it is. There's a Wii USB type B connector on the bottom there that you can put into your PC and probably do it on there, but I'm not going to bother with that because this is what I would use out in the field when I go to play the POTA if it ever warms up in Wisconsin, because it's cold as expletive here right now. But this only, what is this, the 55? So it goes up to 55 of the megahertz there. So it cannot do the 2 meters, the 1.25 to 70 sems, 33 sems, 23 sems, you know. It's a great, you can get these RigExperts that go that high, but holy cats, man, they get expensive. This is the software. I just wanted to play with it. I wanted to futz with it. I lost my pointer device. Let's do 10. While we're here, let's do 10. Those ones. And 10 is going to be for what a tech can use. Let's erase all of that. A 28 megahertz, right? So 28. And then from megahertz to kilohertz, just add 1,000, which is 3 zeros. Starting off down in the data portion. And then what, 28.5, so that's just 28,500. I'm going to increase the points this time, which I'm presuming max is 1,000, which I'm presuming is how many data points along the scan there are. So let's max that out. Let's go done. Let's go back. Let's go. Look at her go. I imagine the more data points that you request or have it do, the slower it takes. It's taking a wee bit of time to get going here. Well, I mean, she's going, but go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go, go. Y'all remember Vanilla Ice? Any songs? Yeah. That was on the Turtles movie, man. That stuff was the bomb. Anyway, so if we're looking at our SWR here, this top first line is 2. So across our entirety of data and single sideband usages on 10 meters, this antenna's pretty good. There's 2 thumbs up. Whee! What else can you do with this software? I don't know. Smith chart. Let's look at a Smith chart. I mean, what the? There's so many lines. Let's look at a RNL. All right, so that's a thing. Of course, that's stupid. Why would I do that? Phase. Hey, no, you know what? You know what? There are folks in this world who are technicians and they can do the C-dubs, the beepity beep beeps. So let's check for those good folks. What? 3,500 kilohertz? No, what is it? 5, it's 55525 maybe? If I remember correctly. And then we're gonna stop it at the end, which I think is 3.6 math. So it's a wee section down towards the bottom of 80 meters that as a technician you can use for the CWs. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Super low, man. 10 hours later. Oh, looks like she went up just a little bit. This is exciting stuff, guys. Oh, she keeps going up, man. There we go. All right. So we got down here in the corner. We got our play button back, so she's probably done scanning. But yeah, look at that, man. If you're into the Morse code here on 80 meters, this antenna is a pretty decent antenna for that. I really wish that there was a way to change that from saying kilo D-hertz there to the mega D-hertz. That'd be great. Anyway, techs get a bit on 40 and some on 15, but nothing on 20. We can't do anything above 6 meters, so I think that's about it. I think that's really all I can do. What does this little eyeball here do? I don't even know what all that is. Maybe I was wrong before about what that is. I don't know. Hey, RTFM, man. Read the manual, you slob. Nah, I don't do manuals, man. Manuals and I don't get along. I'm just kidding. No, don't disconnect, please. Load, analyze your data. Oh, you can look at this. You can take a screenshot. You can take a measurement, load. You can load stuff. One freak. I don't know what. Oh, I think this is one frequency. So you can put one frequency in, and you can measure SWR and RL. And look at all this. FEP Labs. Explain this to me, man. Or Ape, or TO, or Dude, or just somebody who's smarter than me. And settings just brings us back to here, and I didn't see anywhere that let me change it from kilohertz to megahertz. But, you know, it ranges from, I think, as low as it goes is like DC, or just above, probably, all the way up to 55 megahertz. So it's probably better that it's set up to run in kilohertz, because, you know, if you're a general or an extra or anything of that nature, you're probably working down, you know, 80, 40, 30, 20, which is all of the, well, those are megahertz too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to end this video before I say something dumb and embarrass myself. But hey, look what I got. Okay, cool. Yeah. I got a got the AA55 Zoom. I got the software running on the Bluetooth on a cheapo Samsung Galaxy Walmart job. So that's cool. The AntScope software. I just kicked the camera. Come on, man. Amateur hour. But yeah, no, it's decent software. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. I'm sure there's a lot more capabilities and things that it can do that I don't understand yet, or that I'm misrepresenting. If that's the case, sorry. Where the heck did I keep putting my pointer down? I need more coffee. I'm caffeinated, vaccinated, and ready to kick. Ooh, don't say naughty words. So I guess the lowest it goes is the 60 focus. Why do you do this? So stop it. Autofocus is dumb. That's cool. I need to get some open short loads for a PL259. So I don't know. Whatever. Hey, you know what? Thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate that. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye.